I guess this is a living room. And she hasn't been here in days to feed my kids. My kids had to walk to my auntie's house to call me while I was at work to come and save them.
Oh, that's foul.
Raw meat on the floor.
That is foul, bro.
This is a kitchen.
Oh, my God, bro.
And she has me on child support, and none of my money is going to my children, as you see. Because she moved out.
God.
She told all my family and friends that she moved out.
Oh. Damn.
Yo, what up with it, fellas? Yeah, what it do? It's KC the Red Pill Alpha here. Back at y'all again with that heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I dump these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear on your candy game. Oh, yeah. And good looking out, fellas. I'm getting at me through the YouTube section. If I got time to get back at you, I definitely will. If I don't, just understand it. I'm trying to get to that moolah like we all should be. And remember, my videos are for educational purposes only. And fellas, if you want a video, consultation or anything, sending me a video, it doesn't matter. Go to my about section on my main page, and you'll see how to get at me. Cell phone number, Gmail, all that's over there. But get at me, though. I'm definitely available. Now let's get to it. I got to get back to this game on this Chief Sunday. Let's get Pittsburgh up out of here, y'all. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Having children by a mutt like this is insane. Ooh, hit the like button. Y'all already know what's up. Check game, fellas. After watching this video, I advise you men who don't have children to actually vet the woman you choose to have children with out. Vet her out to the core, all the way deep down. Vet her all the way out. This is your legacy. That's dependent. You dig? It's dependent on you. And your children are your legacy. So you must vet these women out. I mean, for safety purposes. It's always best to vet, your so-called future baby mama out. For safety purposes. You dig? Always. Your children carries the both of y'all legacies. So don't put them through what they don't have control over, which is a terrible life. Don't put them through that. They can't control that. Or a lot of these children wouldn't be having, a lot of these children wouldn't even be born to have these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that these people don't be having their shit together. A lot of these women don't. A lot of you guys don't either. But I'm speaking to you men. We know what's going on. Y'all watched that video, right? Man, very disturbing. So I'm speaking to you men. You must vet them out. It's very important. They are a part of your children are a part of your legacy. You don't want your children to be running around, will work for food, homeless sign, and all this type of, y'all don't want to go through that, man. You know what I'm saying? Your children being left behind, people treating them like shit, people looking down on them. They can't get the fortitude of actually living a decent and promising life for their future due to the parents not, giving them the game, not educating them, and not leaving them behind with something. And this is what you guys are witnessing right here. This is the birth of what this guy's going through. I have 2 children, and there's no telling how they were living, when they were younger. They grown now in their mother's custody. Me and their mother really never had a great relationship, so I can only go off what, my children share with me. If I can remember, I don't believe my children live like this, especially with receiving my child support. Fuck no, I ain't having that. There's no damn way children should be living like this. I had to cut the video a little short because I felt the remaining of the video was very disturbing, fellas. I learned that editing thing now. They can't be hitting me with these strikes. Dig, I'm on top of the game. But it was very disturbing. I can't stomach watching that shit. So for all my players out there, be very cautious on who y'all procreate with. Every woman doesn't deserve your nut. It's not good intertwining your energy with the chick that doesn't share the same values as you. Remember that. It's very deep and it's very important to know that. We all make mistakes, but as life goes on, we should learn how to not get caught up anymore by watching those, who has fucked up that came before us, or monitoring our own fuck ups from our past mistakes. You dig? Sex is sex, fellas. Now, if you see, remember this, let me break it down to you. Sex is sex. Now, if you see it more than what it is, then you're risking having a child or children with the chick that isn't mother material. You get it? Now you're stuck with, for 18 plus years dealing with this kind of madness. Dude in the video made a mistake that's costing him big time. However, you fellas don't have to repeat his mistake. All you have to do is watch and learn. I'm here bringing it to you. You got videos that's similar to these. Guys bringing out the same game. You must learn. You dig? Now, the sad thing about it is that she doesn't care about her living condition, and she's receiving support payments from kids that, isn't living a normal life just as well. The system would rather cape for women like this by putting us men through the pressures of paying them. That's why it's best to protect your seed, fellas. While you're the one that cares, they'll treat you like shit and hold your children back from you. Then turn around and chase a motherfucker who doesn't care. There's no logic in most of these women, fellas. There's no logic in them, especially these modern women. You be like, what the fuck? Yeah, there's no logic in them. So protect yourself. And by protecting yourself, you must protect your seed. You must protect your DNA. You must protect your soul, your energy. Because that shit can get snatched from you real fast. And you can be placed in a situation like this. Paying a woman that's basically living in a fucking pigsty. And having these children live in that pigsty. You dig? There's no telling what kind of illnesses that can come behind living there. Diseases, all type of things can go on. That is a lot of, what they call them things, pesticides and things of that nature, whatever, flying around, floating around with all that fucking trash, filth, old spoiled food, and come on, man, that ain't the life. And like I said, my videos are for educational purpose only. So fellas, learn. Watch him. Watch those who are around you. I know y'all know a lot of guys that's probably going through this. Watch and learn. If you don't have any children, if you do have any children, if you do have children, then you already know what it is. And you may have laid down and had children with someone that's cool. You may not. That's life. But just know that you fellas got to vet who you're putting that nut in. It's best to do that. You dig? If you don't know about this chick, she may be fine as fuck, fat ass and shit, but you ain't trying to go that route. There's condoms. That's what condoms are for. You can protect yourself and you cannot go through this. Like these videos, share them and subscribe. And remember, it's the message. Keep me going to the YouTube algorithm. 1,000 is the goal and more and beyond. But right now, let's get to that 1,000. Holla.